Welcome into the channel, you guys. Let's just jump right into the energy. So I have the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Cups energy out here. Somebody could be being motherly, but only being motherly just to show, just to hide something. You get what I'm saying? Like they trying to hide something. This Knight of Cups energy, I'm picking up that this person is not really being the person that they want to be in order to bring in a romantic offer for you. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like in the energy, somebody walked in something blind and they didn't realize that they was walking towards their hater. But now everything's about to come out because this boyfriend is a best friend and nobody else compares to them. And somebody thinks that the choices that you are making don't make sense. So somebody is trying to offer something to you, but they're not really trying to offer it to you, if that makes sense. They're trying to act like on paper that they're offering it to you, but they're really not. So a blind man could see this, but since the way it was worded, you could see the hate in the message. And now everything is about to come out because the person that is this person's best friend knows something, and they know that this person didn't make the right choice. So that's probably what's going to be exposed about this mother figure, or this lady that was trying to like mess with a mother figure. So we're just gonna jump right into the message. Okay, let's see what we're gonna pick up. That's just blowing me, not being real. Okay, so it's Queen of Cups and Knight of Cups energy. Thank you. Something significant. Sirens, blind men. I hope ain't nobody try to cross the street and be hit. I mean, you might be playing in traffic. You know, not the blind man, but just blindly. And now you running into a hater. Okay, so you have stopped believing in love. Let yourself heal so you can be open again. Love sucks. So maybe this situation does have two cups. So maybe this situation was like you walked into a situation blindly and you find out somebody was a hater. You can't be rushing love though, because you're gonna rush right into a hater. That's everything about to come on energy. The mask that they was wearing. Yeah, because they was wearing the mask when you rushed into them. So now that everything's about to come out, what's the real motive? Thank you, Spirit. You know the real motive. That somebody's pregnant. I see that. And I'm tired of these cards. Okay, so somebody that has insecurities. Love sucks, rushing, insecurity. So you might be rushing into love because it sucked in the past, but you have insecurity. So you just selling it. Something that's too hard, fearless, and loneliness. Give me some more. My boyfriend and best friend. Nobody compares. That's that pregnant. Fearless, fear, loneliness. Burnt out. Okay, so some people might not begin to see. That's why they said the choices that you're making is really don't make no sense. It don't even make sense to you. Okay, so whatever happened between this family, because obviously somebody had a baby, they must have broke up, and you can't carry this. You can't carry this no more. because something is rushing in. But you have to fix your insecurities in order to make this family work that you think is too hard, because you don't want to be lonely. So it's burning you out. You ain't getting no sleep because you're paying attention to where they at. You, you yeah, you beating yourself up about this pregnancy behind closed doors, acting like you want to be around people, but you really don't. You want to be at home. They say, yeah, you need to be alone. And don't worry about what they're doing. Because, yeah, you was being guarded because you didn't want nobody to cheat on you, and it still happened. Because you went into it blindly. Thank you, Spirit. Brandon, come on, give us the thing of this whole conversation. Like, come on, let's make it make sense about the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Cups energy. Give it to us, Father, and tell me what I need to say. Okay, so what's this love sucks energy, Spirit? They promised. So a promise that they was making to you that didn't come because they was indulging and waiting on somebody to come. What about this insecurity? They said stop it. Stop being insecure because what's too hard? A disease, a weakness. Somebody could be pregnant and don't make it out of childbirth. Yeah, they stayed in a relationship because they were stubborn. So just the memory that you have. Somebody promised somebody to get together, but it stopped because of sickness. Somebody was stubborn, and that's a memory they have. So they have the ideas to bring you justice. Your family, the goal was to make you jump over shit just so you could show your goodness to them or something. Yeah, your family. But you got lucky because the goal, they bribed somebody. They caused a fake accident. Damn, you see how that shit just, how I hit it? Yeah, an alliance. That shit just, I really tapped it, but I wasn't trying to do that. So somebody was collaborating to steal something and say that they gave it to you. And say it was an accident. A friend that thought they won. But you jumped over to whatever was their strategy, and now they want to compromise because they see you wear the crown. Yeah, somebody lost something, and now they're afraid. I see this idea. Okay, so why did they promise this? Why did they promise? Because you are never alone. So that's why love sucks. So they said, you'll listen to anything somebody will tell you. What about indulgence? Indulgence. Because your heart knows the what? Because your heart knows the what? I don't know what that is, say W-A-T. Because you know they was gossiping about somebody carrying something. Insecurities. To help you find your purpose. Stop your insecurities to help you find your purpose. Because you are healing. So yeah, maybe you was sick after a pregnancy. Maybe you have PTSD, or after you have a baby. That's depressing stuff. Because it's time to write your own story. You don't have to worry about being stubborn to your own ideas. To your own ideas and not collaborations of others. You don't have to listen to other people's shit. Memory. To make your heart at home and to teach you to live in the present. So while you can still remember stuff from the past, but they suggesting that you like stop doing it because it's burning you out, and make memories for now. So whatever you're doing now, shit, go. You know what I'm saying? Don't you could take a picture and look at it, but shit, don't even just take up space in your phone, and then it just you ain't gonna be able to download that shit that you really need. So maybe you need to like get some postpartum. That's what it was. So, or maybe somebody, I don't know. Maybe you had a rough pregnancy. You kind of almost passed away when you was real small or some shit. Because you are healing, so allow this healing to happen. And stop being stubborn. You can go hang with friends if you don't want to be lonely. But you ain't really lonely because you got a story to write. So stop letting this memory burn you out. You stopping your own self from having these insecurities. But now you going to find out how to find your purpose. Because you really knew. Remember I just hit them out my hand, so I'm going to put them back. But you literally knew that somebody was trying to use their goodness to cause an accident so they can collaborate with somebody and take something from you. And you knew the idea. So that's what a blind man was. And then you ain't know you was speaking to your hater. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't know that this Queen of Cups was really your hater, or you was the Queen of Cups and was a hater, or something similar to that. But now with this Knight of Cups, they want to offer something. The Most High want to offer something. You don't even go to the club or drink. You treat yourself like you pregnant. Like you. That's probably why the tarot card readers keep wanting to say pregnant, because you stay at home like your ass pregnant. You don't go nowhere. I get it. Okay, give me some for all this energy on the board right now, Spirit. Yeah, somebody definitely is a false person. August, this might be found out. Yeah, this wealthy man that work with a wealthy man. 8-13 could be significant. 31, they go bad health again. So this false person that's a wealthy man is not doing too good. He burnt out. This is the person that's going to be wearing the mask, this masculine energy. Yeah, this the official person. Something 8-13-22. Maybe that could be significant. You could have been 31. Somebody could have passed away on the 19th and left somebody in poverty. So now they thinking about this woman and how they should have been held in high honor when they went to court. But they getting this unexpected money is a concern because somebody traveled to a child in his family. It was a lover that changed this privileged lady because they stole from this main male, a mature man that was expecting for somebody to be in despair on their pathway to this message. But God said, here go your gift, because the courthouse has a message of concern, and now they got to give you great fortune because this house was not for the community. It was for a main female that they tried to lock up in a distant horizon because of the job that they said she wasn't working, or she was working that she wasn't supposed to be working, or something like that. The sudden wealth went to this mature woman that was in the courtship that definitely was in the marriage. So somebody changed something. It's coming out. So this person that was like, yeah, it's going to be a death to a property. Somebody finna be getting high honor. Held in high honor because of the way somebody probably took a house from them. Something about a deed, a mature woman. Something about a child. My boyfriend is my best friend. Nobody compares. So somebody might have got somebody pregnant and got sick, and now they're healing. So it could have been a strange birth. Not a strange birth, but a weird birth. Or you could be thinking about this too much. That's why they say get out your head with the insecurities. But this false person that's a wealthy man, he is not doing too good. Maybe with the police, maybe something happened with the police if the official person out here, like somebody had to come to somebody's bed. They watching them. This false person that's supposed to be men is on bed rest and under surveillance by the police, like they're in the hospital. Yeah, your intuition is telling you divine timing. So this might be finna happen. Because when something happened to a fucking robbery, they said it was some unfinished business that was unexpected. So now look, they looking like, damn, oh shit. Yeah, because somebody got a new love. And they boyfriend, nobody compares. Because they hooked up with their boyfriend on a date. Because it was a fated meeting. Somebody was getting drunk with a snake. So no, that fated meeting was supposed to be a third party because of a friend that wanted to come to your home and tell you the truth. They wanted to reconcile. But somebody got a secret crush on you. You're going to get a text message from a family member about some money. They a player, ghost them. Social media, they probably going to hit you up on social media. And now the grass is greener. Somebody got romantic feelings because they are spiritually awakened about a party that they traveled to when they were single, or ex-lover that got anxiety, changed the signs to make y'all break up. They know you their soulmate, but a storm is coming because they at crossroads because they in a relationship and they got married. Now it's toxic. They trying to heal from a heartbreak. Read between the lines. They trying to play. They want to know about these bigger matters, but you're scared to surrender because they regret the divine intervention. Somebody that got addictions is magnetically attracted to a mystery. So they going to propose on some music, but they going to be wearing a mask. So, love sucks. Maybe that happened. So maybe you took a chance on somebody and wanted to do it. And getting pregnant was too hard. They said, I don't know. But they said that you wasn't getting pregnant. Or you're not pregnant because you need to heal first. You got to heal inside. You got to heal your inside. Definitely got to heal your inside. Yeah, because of mystery. Something unknown, an illusion, confusion. That's why this false person is out here. And this is the truth. Too hard. Truth. Because you are healing. Yeah. So it's a mystery about that pregnancy. But somebody regret for being afraid about somebody getting justice when they rolled the dice. They read between the lines about their intuition that gave them the courage. So that's why they regret robbing somebody. Somebody's name could be robber. Somebody's name could start with an R. Somebody's name could start with a B, a H, E, M, C, T, Y. Any of that. Let me see. So give me some advice for collective, what they need to do when it comes to walking in this relationship blind. And now they they know that this false person is a mystery. They trying to get you pregnant, just get you sick. You can't get pregnant because you need to heal in the inside and stop with your insecurities, because yes, somebody definitely is love bombing. Or they want to try to come and love bomb you to have a honeymoon, because they probably know that you can get pregnant. That's true. Sneaky. They want to sneaky link. They just want to lust. They want to have a heart to heart. They just want to fuck. They want to sweet cream in blood. Because a masculine is ready to take off. He has the blues. He's scared because he penny pinching. He said he coming back home, but you got a new boo. Because you already graduated, so now they being extra. They say they travel for nothing. It's a red flag because the time was off. They was chilling with they Bonnie and Clyde. You got receipts that they was tiptoeing over having a new boo because they was turned and they was acting like they was secluded by themselves, but they was cleansing because they hadn't got somebody pregnant. Look, getting pregnant is too hard. You believe that it has to be hard, but it doesn't. let love flow naturally in your life. That's how you get pregnant, yeah. And now you're gonna be laughing at this new boo. Cause they gonna find out that they was a rebound. Somebody gonna spill the beans. That's whoever this boyfriend is. Now somebody paranoid because they know that they boyfriend a player and had them chained down. So somebody get ghosted because it was a delay. They fucked with some paperwork. Yeah, they made you a black sheep while they be Bonnie and Clyde. So it's going back on this person. So there you go. Bye, Felicia. Alright, y'all better get ready for this eviction. I guess I don't know what's going on, but that's what it said. A repo because of somebody keep case. I don't know. Stay woke.